Live from the Script Studios, this is San Diego's news source, 10 News.
It was horrible. It's something that you would never expect in a million years.
Just hours ago, a grieving Rancho Bernardo family whose niece was killed in the Malaysia plane crash yesterday spoke only to 10 News about the double tragedy that they're facing. That young lady was headed for a vacation when her life ended in Ukraine.
10 News has been digging into all the local connections to this tragedy since it broke yesterday. But there are brand new details that are emerging tonight.
Here is the very latest information breaking at this hour. Interpol is headed to Ukraine to help identify the 298 victims and return them to their families. Meantime, the missile that took down the plane likely hit the fuselage at Mach 3 or 2,100 miles per hour, with a warhead estimated to have 154 pounds of explosives. And the U.S. believes that that missile was fired by Russian-backed separatists.
That tragedy thousands of miles away is being felt right here in San Diego. 10 News anchor Itika Milana spoke to a local couple who lost a young relative on that flight.
Yeah, a devastating loss for this Rancho Bernardo family who lost their 20-year-old niece. What makes this story even more tragic is that this young woman was going on vacation after the tragic loss of her own mother.
It was horrible. It's something that you would never expect in a million years.
Norman Nahar had been watching coverage of the downed Malaysian airliner when he got the phone call.
And as she said, Daisy was on the flight and shook me to the core.
His 20-year-old niece, Daisy Uhlers, and her boyfriend were on their way to Kuala Lumpur. Daisy's mother had recently passed away after a long illness, and the young woman's aunt and uncle in Rancho Bernardo say the loss had been difficult for Daisy.
It was really hard trying to move on with life. It was a very painful experience for her.
So her boyfriend's family in Holland coordinated a trip for the couple, a getaway to escape for a while. But just 5 hours into Malaysia Flight 17, a surface-to-air missile blasted Daisy's plane out of the sky.
It's devastating. We have a family loss, but we're one family of 298. But if you think about it, we are a family of human beings. Any one of us could have been on that airplane.
In Rancho Bernardo, Itika Milana, 10 News.